And one of the best cities in America, Chi-Town, and it's 39-38. Minnesota over Chicago here at the half. Well, a real halftime treat with you. We're happy to join us Colonel Leslie Mayer, who's a commander at the Scott Air Force Base here in Illinois. First of all, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This is such a treat for me and my troops up there. So.
Oh, awesome. How many are here?
I've got 5 airmen here, as well as 3 others that are here helping me out with a meeting that we're going to have tomorrow in the city.
Okay.
And so we've been really fortunate to get around the city today, and we did a few things with the community, and it's just been a treat for us to be here.
Go into that a little bit more, and it's empowering women's night. So for you to be here on a night like this, what exactly does that mean for you?
So this trail for me is 30 years long. I started out just graduating from high school in South Dakota and made my way into the Air Force not having a clue about what I was getting into. The opportunities that have been afforded to me over the last 30 years has been amazing. I've worked in Japan, I've worked in Brazil, I've worked in Spain and Qatar, and I've done all of that in a negotiation role, and I've been really, really thrilled to get to lead so many great airmen as we've gone through this. And so the Air Force gives you opportunities you can't dream of as you're coming up through high school. You just got to be willing to open those doors and walk through them. And luckily, I've walked through some pretty cool doors.
You have, absolutely.
It seems like there's a lot of similarities to your upbringing through the Air Force in sports. So you've been in a lot of different places. You've been in a leadership role. Can you talk about those similarities a little bit?
Well, number one, you know, a lot of times I was the only girl in the room, right? And so you have a little bit of that sport going on there, right? But no, it's no kidding. It's about teamwork. And you join a team that you have no connections with, and very, very shortly, you're a tight-knit team that's out there getting the mission done.
Sure.
And you get new members, and you lose great members. But the thing is that you are always rebuilding that team. And when you have to rebuild that team over and over, you get better and better all the time. And you definitely get stronger with diversity. Sure. And so we have been so lucky to work with just the best that the United States has to offer, and we make some pretty good teams.
You have a lot of responsibility, leading 3,100 personnel. You have an incredible multi-million-dollar budget to manage.
I got the best job, so what can I tell you? All right, I'm not gonna lie. I love my job, and every day I am waking up ready to go get at it.
Real quick, what does a role model? How do you define what a role model is for young kids?
A role model is my dad, who was always telling me, hey, you know, to be better. And so you can't settle. You've always got to improve, because they're counting on you to do that. And I got to tell you, my son is my next role model. Both of my sons. They're out there, you know, putting in just as much sacrifice as I am. And they keep telling me, Mom, go further. Mom, do more, you know. And so they've been to, my oldest, who's here with me tonight, he's been through 8 schools in 8 years.
Oh, wow. And
he's ready for the next adventure. And so I can keep going when I've got that kind of inspiration behind me.
Well, that's awesome. Well, they both have a very, very special mom, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So much
It's been such a treat. I
really
appreciate the
appreciate
time you've given us. Thank you so much.
If you need a tour guide, that's your man, by
All
the way,
right.
in the city.
I'll take it. I got my deep dish pizza already, so I'm ready for the next adventure. So.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Halftime here in Chicago. Courtney Vandersloot, one more look at that pretty assist in the first.